So I was scrolling through the list of new Webflow apps and I saw the Finsweet extension. I'm so excited about that because if you haven't used it before, Finsweet has a Chrome extension that has a whole bunch of really great features. But a while ago, they kind of announced like, we're not going to keep working on this Chrome extension since Webflow released Webflow apps. And they did. And so I'm very excited about this. I haven't used it at all. All I want to do in this video is go through it for the first time with you so that if you've never used it, you can also understand what it does and when you may or may not want to use it. So let's get right into it. I have it installed here on the MemberStack site and I have it open. So first things first is get unlimited. So let's go ahead and see. I didn't know if they had like pricing or something like that. Let's go ahead and find out first things first what that is going to be. Okay, so honestly, very fair. Unlimited is $6 a month or $5 a month paid yearly. So that is, I'm not a mathematician, that is $60 a year. Really, guys, that's not bad. If you're a Webflow professional, like if you get any value from these tools, that is going to be worth it. So will you get value from these tools? Let's go ahead and find out. First things first, we have dev mode here. That is very exciting to me. I can see right here that I can actually go ahead and edit things in code, like actually edit my Webflow site in code. So we can see here we have the CSS open, we have the HTML open. That is super, super exciting. So here it says developer docs. Let's go ahead and just change this to dev docs and see like what happens when I change that. So now if I click on save changes, it updated. Wow. Okay, so this is in beta. It says it's still experimental. Don't, just be careful on that note. But this works. You can actually edit your Webflow site in code. So I can add new classes too. Let's go ahead and just like add some other class to this. Where is the class? I can say data WID. That's the unique ID. Oh, the class is right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and add like space fake class. Let's see if that creates a new class and adds it there. I wonder if you could just use existing classes or if you can actually create new ones. So the loading takes a second, but that's all well and good. If I click this now, okay, we can see it actually added this fake class to it. And can I see that fake class in here? Yep, just like that. That is super cool. Okay, so this is cool. You can edit your Webflow site in code. I think that's something that should have been around for like a long time now. So thank you to the Finsweet team for bringing this in. This, along with like a really good agent, would be amazing. So that, because I imagine that would be better than using something like the Webflow MCP. It would just have the context of the code that's here. I wonder if Finsweet's going to do something like that. Regardless, dev mode, super cool. I'm really excited about that. Definitely going to be using that. Fluid design generator. This is something as well that was in the Chrome extension. And if I'm going to be honest with you, I had no idea how to use it before, and I have no idea how to use it now. So I'm not the best person to test whatever's going on here, but it has this feature from the original Chrome extension. So that is good, of course, for anyone who is using it. Merge combo classes, massive, massive. So this is fine, I just added this class right here, but I can literally go ahead and just, let's say I added a bunch of classes to this and I'm like, no. We're in like combo class hell right now. I want this to be its own class. Now I can go ahead and write in like, let's just make a class name for it like that. I can select only create class, replace selected element. I can do replace selected element. Okay, I like how they warn you that you're going to use one of your premium features. Okay, it says merge completed. Select the element again to view the changes. Yeah, okay, great. And you don't need to refresh. So that is super duper exciting. Huge feature that I've been using for a long time. Finsweet really fills in the gaps, I find, with things that Webflow just should have natively and they don't. Migrate PX to REM. This one's amazing. If you don't know what this is, if you want to use REM, it's better for accessibility. There's a lot of videos that can explain that far better than I can. But this here, you can do the whole project, selected element and children. So the thing I like about this is when you're building a site, you can build it out in pixels and then you can just click migrate PX to REM. Makes it so much easier. You don't need to do the whole calculation every single time if you're bad at math, like I am. We have organized folders as well. This is another feature that was in the extension. I can see all of this. Look at all of the classes that we have. That is super exciting that they have this too. It feels a lot more performant than the Chrome extension. And I think that's why they released this, just because it's easier integrated with Webflow, better performance. It's not making me refresh every single time, which is amazing. Remove duplicate styles. Okay, let's go ahead and scan the website. This I don't think is something that was in it before. Estimated time 10 minutes. I mean, I have a massive website, so this is pretty good. I'm kind of scared to use this. I don't know if I am going to accept its changes just because I'm on a big site right now, but this is really, really good. I wonder what it's going to do. Anyways, we're going to have to wait for a couple minutes. As you can see here, we'll come back and we'll see what it does. Okay, so it did something. Look at this. Okay, so it actually checks to see like the exact replace all with, and then you could pick one. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, again, I'm not going to do this for the first time on the live member stack site. I would want to test it first. I mean, I could save a backup and I could just run it, you know, but like this would clean up my class. This site has been going on for years, guys. This site, I believe, started in 2018. It's been worked on by numerous people, including myself, at different points in my career, where I almost use different class naming systems. And so, as you can see, there's a lot of duplicates here. Actually, I would have thought there would be more for the amount of time this site has been around. But regardless, the fact that you could just go through, try this out. If it works, go through your site and do it. This is like an easy win to get a better performing site. Amazing. This feature surprised me and I'm really excited about it. Remove duplicate styles in the Finsweet extension. Absolutely amazing. Remove style properties. What exactly does that do? Okay, so we have selected element, the whole project. Oh, no. No, I don't know what this does. This is confusing. I'm assuming I can remove like breakpoints and obviously states and stuff, but like, when would I use this? I feel like this one needs like maybe an explanation, a tutorial, something like that. Cool. I'm gonna get back into this one because I have no idea what it does. Then we have unbind CMS and it says new. I wonder why it says new. Okay, so select a collection list. I'm gonna go ahead and find one. I'm not gonna remove it, but I'm gonna find it. All right, so we got this right here. If I select that, I can just straight up hit unbind. A duplicate will be created and unbound from the CMS. Amazing. Again, this is a feature that I just feel like Webflow should have built in, but they don't, and Finsweet filled in the gap. That seems like everything that you have here. So, end of the day, what are my thoughts on this? It does everything that the Chrome extension did, which is very exciting because we all love the Chrome extension. It does more. Dev mode and remove duplicate styles are insane. Has this been around? Because there's no new badge on this or beta or anything like that. So if this has been around, let me know. I'm seeing this for the first time, so I'm very hyped. And everybody gets some premium features, but if you want to use it all the time, which if you're a Webflow professional, I think it's totally worth it. It's like $60 a year. Amazing. The Finsweet team, every time they release something, I'm always super excited, and this is no different. The link to download this app is in the description below. Honestly, very excited. I didn't even hear about this launching, so maybe a lot of you haven't either, and I hope this video helped you. And well, just let you know that this is live now and you can use it. So that's it for this week, and I will see you next week.